The Space Between Heartbeats. Chapter 1. The Day the World Paused. Joshua had learned to live inside silence, not the quiet kind that settles gently at night, but the hollow silence that follows loss, echoing even in crowded rooms. In his small coastal town, where the ocean never stopped breathing, Joshua found solace in repairing old clocks. People found it strange, but he liked broken things that still wanted to work. Clocks were honest, telling you exactly how much time you'd lost. On a grey afternoon soaked in salt air, the bell above his shop door rang, and Mona walked in. Chapter 2. The quiet gravity between them. Mona returned every few days, ostensibly to check on her father's watch. But soon it became clear it was never about the watch. They talked, about nothing, then about everything. Mona had moved back to town, after dreams burned too fast. She feared painting again, worried she'd feel too much. Joshua had loved deeply, but that love was now a memory, sharp enough to draw blood. They sat in the shop, clocks ticking in harmony, words unspoken. Chapter 3. The First Touch. On a stormy evening, the power went out. Candles flickered, softening their world. As Joshua reached past Mona to light another candle, his fingers brushed her wrist. It felt like electricity, tearing through years of numbness. Their eyes met, and Joshua realized something terrifying. He was falling, and Mona had already fallen. Chapter 4. Almost Love. They didn't kiss that night. Instead, they talked until the storm passed, about fear, grief, and the terrifying possibility of loving again. Mona had loved once, a love that made her smaller and quieter. She promised never to disappear for someone again. Joshua promised never to love like that again. But here they were. Almost love is the most dangerous kind. Chapter 5. The Kiss That Changed Everything. Weeks later, on the beach at sunset, Mona drew Joshua without asking permission. "You see me too clearly," he said. "I see what you try to hide," she replied. The ocean roared, and then he kissed her, full of the years spent alone. When they broke apart, Mona whispered, "If this breaks us, then it breaks us together," Joshua said. Chapter 6. Love Like Fire. They fell fast. Mornings tangled in sheets, late nights with laughter. Joshua cooked, Mona painted again. He became her home. She became his courage. But love exposes wounds. Joshua began pulling away. Mona noticed, confronting him gently. "You're leaving without going anywhere," she said. Chapter 7. The Break. The fight shattered everything. Joshua accused Mona of wanting more than he could give. Mona accused Joshua of hiding behind his pain. "You don't get to love me halfway," she cried. "I don't know how to love without losing everything," he shouted. Mona left that night. The clocks kept ticking, but Joshua's heart stopped. Chapter 8. The Longest Year. A year passed. Joshua's shop gathered dust. Mona traveled, painted, grew, but missed him in every sunrise. On the anniversary of the day they met, Mona returned. The bell rang, and time shattered. Chapter 9. The Choice. "I fixed the watch," Joshua said, holding it out. "But I realized something. Time doesn't heal. Love does, if you let it." Mona stepped forward. "I don't need perfection. I need honesty." "I choose you," Joshua replied, "even when I'm afraid." She smiled through tears. Epilogue. Forever isn't perfect. It's chosen. Years later, Mona's paintings filled galleries. Joshua's shop became a place for second chances. On their wall hung the watch, still ticking, still moving, just like them. Because love isn't about never breaking. It's about choosing each other, again and again, between every heartbeat.